Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Playing on the Raincloud server. Oh, there's Zombie. Silly zombie. Well, recently, Kiri, yes, Kiri, you know how she was going on her little prank rampage? She stole the dragon egg right over there. Now, she had had enough with people pranking her back, and she took the egg and she hid it. Now, this happened several months ago, and nobody really even thought anything about it. Until recently, she had started hinting that it was somewhere here in town, and it was hidden. And me and Scar took to just digging all over the place trying to find this thing. And finally we gave up. We told her she's going to have to give us hints and clues and make a scavenger hunt out of it because we were destroying town. See? And, oh gosh, why did I do that? But it was quite an adventure of, well, I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to let you watch. This is going to be an extra long episode of me and Scar going on Kiri and Maru's scavenger hunt all over the server to find the egg. I hope y'all enjoy it. So, I have been suckered into finding something that's not even my fault, but...
Hey, I'll have you know that this series of pranks she's referring to, all I did was replace her ugly orange glass with the purple glass that she wanted.
Well, that's not even a prank, because she loves purple.
Exactly. So the two of us, not even the pranksters who should be being punished.
So I feel like we're almost having to, clean up after others.
Yep.
Which is a very odd job for a pig, cleaning up after others.
Well, I mean, it's about time. It's about time.
All right, so the first chest is here.
For Scar and Pig Scavenger Hunt.
Oh my gosh, they couldn't make a book for each of us, okay? Clue point one.
All right, go ahead, read it.
It's not even a proper clue, it's clue point one.
That's disturbing.
You can't have the starting clue until I get a record date from you two, Love, Kiri, and Maru. What?
I don't know, that doesn't make too much of a sense.
Wait. You can't have the starting clue until I get a record date from you, too. That's a weird... Here, you want to look at it?
I don't know that I'm going to be much help.
Is there a record farm on the server I don't know about?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
You know what? I wonder if they're appealing to my digging nature.
Uh-oh. Pig tears apart spawn looking for the first real clue.
Well, I told Kiri, I'm like, you know what? Because the one thing I thought of was, Maru said it was buried, and Kay said it was not, you couldn't just walk up to it and see it.
Right.
So, and it's supposed to be within spawn proper, quote unquote.
Right.
Who knows what that border means. So I'm like, okay, over there is where the egg used to be. Maybe she just dug underneath it and buried it. So I started digging up that hill.
Yep. Same. I dug a big tunnel straight down and under the Raincloud fountain because that appeared suspiciously around the time that she took the egg.
Right.
So yeah, I looked all around.
Gosh. Okay, so we're gonna have to maybe they want a record date, we're supposed to get in touch with them and get the first clue from them or something.
That would be really anticlimactic.
We're stuck. Where did you go?
I went to the bone meal farm to see if perhaps, skeletons and creepers make records.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe they did. Yeah, that's right. I've got to think in terms of whatever we looked at before, all bets are off. They might have changed stuff by now.
Yep. They could have moved the egg, and they will have added clues, so...
What is this? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Okay, that's the chest that Rain leaves over here. Uh-oh. I found clue number 7 over at the spawn thing.
All right.
So, do we be... You ought to tweet one of them and say, we found clue 7 second.
Well,
You better tell us where the second clue is, or we're running your little game real quick.
So, Kiri says, go look at her donkey.
Her donkey?
Yep, that's what she said.
Does she have a donkey?
I hope so.
I thought I saw a horse in front of her house.
Yeah, no, look in the stables and see if there's a sign that says Kiri's donkey.
Okay, well, I found her donkey, and I clicked on it, and I jumped on it. I guess I have to
That's
shift.
the second clue. See where the donkey takes you.
Okay, so here's clue number 1.
Hey, look at that!
We got clue number 1.
Perfect.
Should we leave out the fact that that there's no logical sense to clue number 1 being found?
Well, apparently, we literally had to ask her. So, there you go.
Okay. Kiri's hint. Not a drop of tear I'll shed for the grief I'm about to spread. Maru's hint. You thought the reign of Kiri would pass. Go where water flows through glass. Hang on, let me get my dog out of here and redo that. 1 second.
I'm thinking gassed is what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna run over there while you punt a dog.
Not a drop of tear I'll shed for the grief I'm about to spread. You thought... Okay, it says you thought the reign, R-E-I-G-N, like to rule. You thought the reign of Kiri would pass, go where water flows through glass. I'm thinking the fountain.
Yeah, that does sound better.
And it looks like a giant teardrop.
That is true. Although, it's a raindrop, so...
For the grief I'm about to spread.
So there's TNT in the raindrop.
Oh, okay, so we blow up the raindrop.
Yep, perfect.
Is there really TNT in there?
No, I don't see anything.
I was going to say, they're living quite dangerously.
Oh, there's a chest. I see a chest.
Where at?
Kind of towards the back, towards my spawn house, on the inside. Of course.
Watch it be clue 7. Wait.
Luckily, I have Soak Touch. So, I'm gonna be cheaty.
I'll watch you from here, because pigs don't like water.
That's fair. There's an easier way to get to this, I pretty much guarantee it, but... Kiri's hint. At the tippy top of the Garden of Knowledge, you will find your box of haulage. That's a rhyme right there. Like, you know, haul, and then adge. Anyway, Meru's hint. Within the sight of blood and gore, you'll find the place where you will score.
Okay, so probably on top of the enchanting house. Because your head has, like, blood all over the ground behind it.
Alright.
And the enchanting house has a bunch of books in it.
I gotta put this glass back. Alright, there we go. Fountain has been fixed. Perfection!
I'm not...
Alright, let me read this again.
Yeah.
Blood and gore. Garden of Knowledge. Oh, no, it's, I bet it's Philippe's Towers.
Oh, I didn't know they had names.
No, I don't think they do, but it just sounds like Philippe's Towers.
I'd still like to know what the word haulage means.
Yeah, it's certainly a stretch. Alright, nope, I do not see anything here.
What is a garden of knowledge?
Yeah, I don't know. Garden of Knowledge, you will find your box of haulage. Within the sight of blood and gore, you'll find the place where you will score.
Could it be the Zombie Pig XP farm?
That's not a bad idea. You want to go check that out?
I wonder if it has something to do with Heidi and Philippe's area in Spawn. Like the windmill, how they've got all that wheat up there. That's a garden.
Yeah, not very knowledgey though.
Not much haulage either.
I think the haulage would be left by our evil people. that made the scavenger hunt.
I can't think of too many Holledges in the server. We have the one.
Goodness.
What would be a Hall of Knowledge? Could the spawn house...
Garden of Knowledge, that's what I meant.
The spawn house is green and sends you to wherever you want on the server, which takes a lot of knowledge to know the coordinates. Hall of Knowledge?
Can we get a phone a friend, please?
Let's see. So I don't see anything on top of the margarita. Oh, Rain's area. He's got that biosphere structure that's a garden, and he's got that giant building next to it. I've never gone in it. Is it like a big library or something?
I have no idea.
Well, let's go see.
It's worth a shot, though.
It looks like a haulage. It has the shape and contextual idea of a haulage.
You know what I'm going to add to the dictionary when we're done? The word haulage. And it's not going to mean any of the things you think it means.
Let's see here.
I'm just going to go wait at clue number 7. You can tell me when we're there.
Wait, what does this say? Raincloud Guild Hall. So it is a hall.
That's still not the word.
Well,
it's
okay.
Hall, like H-A-U-L.
Well, follow me on this, okay? So,
oh, good gracious.
Whenever you play a game that usually has a guild, it's a very, like, it's in another age, right? Another time, another place. So, hall age.
I'm thinking Zombies base. I'm going to go to Zombies base.
Like,
I think Blood and Gore is the arena.
Oh.
And I think Garden of Knowledge is possibly Mushroom Spore Academy. I found it!
Woohoo!
I cheated to find it because I'm above it and I'm going to break stuff to get to it, but I found it. Alright. Renewable energy from the hill where it keeps sentry. That doesn't even rhyme.
What?
Just for the thrill, why not a trip to Brazil? Windmill.
Trip to Brazil.
Windmill
So
at
that's
spawn.
Heidi and Philippe. See, you should have checked that. We would have been one already ahead.
I know, right? All right, what do we think the next clue is going to be about? Let's get a jump on that.
So we're like pre-guessing now.
Yep. I think there's going to be one.
Okay, so we're going to look at like the book we're going to find is going to be number 4?
I believe so.
Okay.
So soon we can cheat and just go to the...
Straight to 7.
Yep. Ooh, I see the chest.
I see a creeper. No, 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 no!
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I blame you, Kiri, and I blame you, Maru.
Nice.
I'll fix it later, Philippe, I promise.
Alright. Next to the pigsty in a dark forest grows. The next clue, just a stone's throw. Kind of rhymes. I like donuts. Sorry, we aren't very good poets. What in the world? What in the world?
So
All right,
somewhere...
So you want to check your spawn area?
I guess just the forest around it?
Yeah. I'll go check Pig's super secret area.
Quote unquote. And I can't for the life of me remember if there's a dark oak forest near my plainside or not.
Yeah. I can't remember how to get there right now, so...
Well, there's a horse over here, so if I can find a donkey, maybe we can start a second scavenger hunt.
There you go. Every time you find a donkey, a scavenger hunt starts. That's the way that this works.
I was going to say, we should make that a server thing from now on. Whenever there's a donkey, you have to stop what you're doing and do the scavenger hunt.
Yep.
Okay,
Donkeys
so
equal scavenger hunts. Alright, if it's on the iron farm, I have no idea where it would be because you have a lot of stuff on the iron farm.
Well, I climbed the scaffolding to the top.
Alright.
And I didn't climb up on top of the farm.
I feel like the clue would be more obvious if
Yeah.
it was the iron farm. They're not very sneaky at their clues. They've been fairly obvious, and we're just really dumb.
Wasn't to say, you know what they're going to say. Come on, guys. If we would have hit them any more than we already did, you would have had no chance.
That's a very good point, and very true, I think, actually.
Although I still say, I'm going to pay, I'm going to say it on camera. I will pay Kiri and Maru a diamond each if they can honestly convince me that that first book leads you to a donkey.
It's the donut clue that bothers me. What is donutty about this area over here that I would recognize a chest hiding site, you know?
Well, the only donut that comes to my mind is the zombie pig farm, but we've already
See, me too. No, but maybe it's down. There is a dark oak tree. So maybe it's not your pigsty. Maybe it's the zombie pig's sty.
And there are dark oaks.
There's dark oaks at the bottom. Yeah, yeah.
And I was just over there, like running around them.
And there's something about a stone's throw, and there's some stone around. Yeah, I think that might be it.
All right.
Darn them taking advantage of my immediate association with the word pig and you.
Well, okay, I don't see anything so far.
Let me read the book again. See if there's any clue.
I wonder if it's in my ender chest. Nope, nothing in there.
I doubt it. Next to the pigsty in a dark forest grows. The next clue, just a stone's throw. I like donuts. Sorry, we aren't very good poets.
I have a feeling the second one is a throw-off just because she couldn't come up with anything. Okay, so it says... near the pigsty, a dark forest grows.
Next to the pigsty, in a dark forest grows. The next clue, just a stone's throw.
Just a stone's throw. I wonder if it's somewhere near the dark oak trees that are growing near spawn. I'm going to toss an ender pearl up on top of these trees and see if they didn't hide it, like, on top of the trees.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything fits for the Pigman farm, so I think it's probably around there somewhere. I'm looking in other places around spawn to see if there's any conspicuous chests.
Now, one thing that I didn't do is I just climbed straight to the top of the Pigman farm.
Yeah, me too.
So let me check the little rooms for each level.
I think we're being overly critical of various words that don't mean anything, like Hollage.
Hollage did have me quite hung up there for a while.
I know, it did. You were a little obsessed.
Oh, I see your name. I was like, what is that?
I was looking in all these chests. Nope, not in any of those chests. Probably
let me see the book.
Tucked up in... Yeah, here. Tucked up in a branch somewhere. Yep, found it.
Did you really?
Yep.
Where?
Right there.
Oh my gosh. When I ran past here, I was looking straight.
Yeah,
oh, you... Wait, there's nothing in there.
I just took it out.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's just a short ride to where your beautiful faces reside. Don't whine and pout, just look in pig's snout. I think that's the Excel Center.
Yeah, I was going to say, the Hall of Shame, it'll be in my nose.
Yep.
So we have to pick my nose.
Wheat.
Do you want me to pick my nose?
Please do.
Okay.
Because, you know what they say, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
All right, I will be a friend, and I will pick my nose.
I appreciate it.
Whoa. That's one heck of a booger. Look at that. It almost makes me look like I have tusks.
There you go.
Oh, they put the brown wool in there. Cool. I'll just put that back. Okay, so this is clue 6. I wonder.
There you go.
I wonder where the next clue could be.
I bet I know.
Here, you try and guess before I read it. Let's see if you can guess.
The natural spawn of the server.
That's a pretty wild guess.
Isn't it though?
That's like very random. Let's see.
It's out there.
Kiri's hint. Back to where it all began, past the factory where everything's banned. Maru's hint. On a platform of pink and white where lives are lost their very first night. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. See, but now that we know where it is, of course it makes sense.
Yeah, going back and watching our own videos, there will be much face palming.
Oh yeah.
And how in the world?
Like when you see the word haulage and you realize, oh, that doesn't mean at all.
Haulage doesn't mean a dollage. Gosh, what's wrong with you?
Near a rainbow, there's a bridge of death. Overlooking everything, you'll find what's next. In the sight of sheep, the book is kept in Meru's keep.
A rainbow bridge. Her rainbow train.
Yep.
And there's a sheep farm over there.
Rails on a rainbow train.
Let's see. So to Kiri's base.
I can't wait for the last clue, which is like dig 3 blocks underneath the first chest. Because we dug, what, 2?
Yeah, I dug 2. So it'll be my fault. I already accept that.
Be a better truffle hunter, darn it.
Oh my gosh, a baby zombie, but it looks like a villager. 2 of them.
You can have baby zombie villagers.
I've never seen that before. 3 of them.
Pretty creepy. Alright, there's the rainbow train. Where's the stupid sheep heads? Alright, so I can see the sheep farm from here.
Okay.
I can see Kiri's, and I can see Mary, and there's a chest. Perfect. Clue 8. Near a tower fit for a princess, you'll find the clue in a local business.
Fit for a princess.
We'll let that one slide.
Would that be...
A sprinkling of snow will give you an inkling of where to go.
I'm thinking, wait, a sprinkling of snow?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Could that be the ice cream cone in town? Because you can get snow from there.
Yeah, that's not really a princess thing.
It could have something to do with Heidi's castle.
Yeah, I'm thinking Heidi's castle, or actually you might be right with the snow cone, ice cream cone, because it says a tower fit for a princess in a local business. Yeah, I like the ice cream shack. Let's go to the ice cream shack.
Although you could argue that a local business, local being where you found the book, would have to be in that area. So I think that I do believe they led us astray there.
Once again, let's pick a random word to obsess about. Guys, they said the. I really think we need to go to someone's base that is 3 letters long.
I mean, come on, that's the definite article.
You're a goof.
Alright, let's see here. So...
Ice cream, snow cone, ice cream, snow cone.
I'll check inside first. I don't see anything in here.
It's probably on top. They love putting stuff on top of things.
Right.
I'm out of ender pearls. That's kind of unfortunate.
Oh, I've got quite a few with me still, and then I've got some over at my house. Okay, so I'm on top of the ice cream cone.
Perfect. Or is it near a tower fit for a princess? You find a clue in a local business. A sprinkling of snow will give you an inkling of where to go.
Oh, kill the snowman.
Perfect. Oh, found it.
What? Okay, hang on. I have to see where this is. Because I looked in there.
Yeah, it's go in, turn around, look up.
Oh my gosh.
Tunnel vision piggy.
They're evil. If it's not by my feet, I'm not going to see it.
Pig's walking around like this. Nope. I'll say they are. Ay, ay, ay. The only place it rains on the server, spores will hide where the clue is under.
Oh my gosh, I just like accidentally clicked a handful of ender pearls.
I saw them all fly by, yeah. Where all the biomes meet, and there is also a delicious treat. So, I'm thinking Rain's biosphere.
Oh, which I was over there earlier.
Yeah, so let's head back in that direction.
They said, oh, the only place it rains. Okay, that would make sense.
Yep. Why don't you check in the biome tower? Because I think there's mushrooms in there.
Okay, that would make sense.
Now I'll check over here to see if his mycelium patch. Yep, there's a mycelium patch. Is there chest?
Oh, he's missing a few biomes in here. Okay, here is a chest with nothing in it. Okay, here is... Uh-oh. So here's a chest with a ton of eggs, and clue number 10.
There you go. Nice.
Kiri's hint. There's more rain in the forecast today. At least that's what the cows will say. Maru's hint. Bunnies and sheep and chickens, oh my. If I see one more egg, I might cry. So I would say over there where Rain's animal farms are. Is probably...
Yeah, either that or the greenhouse. Back at spawn.
Oh, that's true. Like down in the lower levels.
Yeah, so let me check this real quick.
And look at that, everybody. I left Rain's area completely unscathed from creepers.
Did you warp back to spawn yet? Otherwise, I don't believe it.
Oh, no, I'm almost there. I've got daytime on my side.
I don't see anything by his,
Oh, in his little animal area?
Yeah, nothing by his animal area.
Well, the only thing that made me think that was there's more rain in the forecast today. At least that's what the cows will say. Cows say moo. Kiri needs to go work on the farm with Bench for a day or two. What did they teach her in school? My gosh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. They've really, like, redone this. This looks great. I haven't seen
this.
Yeah.
Kiri, like, revamped the whole thing. Apparently, what Philippe did just wasn't good enough.
Okay, so I see rabbits. I see cows. Let's see. Okay, first clue. I'm going to look up. I'm not going to look down. Of course, knowing my luck, this will be the one place where the clue is by the feet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's see. If she sees one more egg, she might cry. So is there a chest full of eggs?
Yeah, I'm in the chicken pen. I looked in the egg chest. I didn't see anything.
Okay, bunnies and sheep and chickens.
Aha! I found it.
What? Okay, where?
In the cow pen under a carpet.
Oh, I so thought about doing that. I'm like, no, that's there for lighting.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, throwing an egg.
Devious! All right. Near the limelight, the next clue is to her right. To celebrate my birth, a gift was given of great worth. Probably the fairy. Or the margarita.
The margarita.
The margarita.
Because that would be for her birthday.
Yep, you are correct. I can't remember things.
Things were built in the past.
Yep. If it was built a day ago, I forget why.
I could just see you like log on the server. Wow, look at all this stuff. Who built all this stuff?
Aha! I found it.
Where at?
It was right on top of the margarita.
What? Oh, I'm using Optifine to zoom in, and when you zoom in, sometimes it doesn't show you stuff.
Kiri's hint. Outside of town, a bench was placed where lava was used to deface.
I know where that is.
A DIY box as a gift was given to a guy who likes women. Alrighty then.
Okay.
That's creepily specific.
Yeah, I gave him a box of stuff and told him he could make tools if he wanted.
Right. All right. Well, I'll let you run out there, and then you just let me know.
Okay, so I'm over here at his base, and this is very evil.
Was it in the middle of the lava?
On top of the lava.
Nice. Yeah.
So
that sounds
we're assuming I can navigate that. I'm glad that I brought a stack of cobble with me.
Does somebody have a copy of that book? It's about to get lost.
Oh, that would be like the text to end all texts. Kiri, Piggy dropped the book in the fire. Could we have another book, please?
I don't know why you thought it was a good idea to put the paper near the flames, but...
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're not far off. The final clue you've uncovered, but buried beneath a large flower, is where you'll discover. Colored stone and brick will be the resting place of this epic trick. So probably Zombie's flower. There's several flowers in town.
Alright, I'm digging under this one. I don't see anything.
And then the other question is, I wonder how deep they buried it.
Yep. I'm digging under this one.
We put it all the way down to bedrock.
She did say it's not by bedrock, but that means that it's probably like a block above bedrock.
Yeah, I was going to say, that could be one block above. I mean, I'm like the king of parsing words, so I know what that means.
Hey, I found a dragon egg!
Woohoo!
And my dog is freaking out.
I was say, your dog is so excited for you.
She's very happy that I found a dragon egg.
She's telling the neighborhood, guys, guess what?
Woohoo! Dragon egg. Now I gotta repair all this griefing that I just did. Seriously, when you get back to spawn, take a look at just these holes that I've done. I was like super pig. I just made holes everywhere. Oh man. Good stuff.
Oh my gosh, what kind of shovel do you have?
A good one.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll
Every
just
flower, I was just...
All right, Kiri, so all the pranks that I pulled on you, moving all the dirt blocks, you can see that I'm now collecting and fixing somebody else moving dirt blocks. So, punishment fits the crime, or vice versa, or something.
The crime fits the punishment.
There you go.
That's probably not what the saying is. Just...
After this, that might be what happens. The crime might fit the punishment.
That is a good point. Oh man, so that was a long walk for a short drink of water.
Which flower was it under?
The one right next to where we started.
Oh my gosh, it's just like I said.
Literally 7 blocks away from where you dug.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. An even 10.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's go put this back on a not pretty pedestal like it was supposed to be.
I have cobble. Cobble's about as ugly as it gets.
That is true.
Or is about as cheap as it gets.
Let's do here. Mycelium's pretty stinky looking. Let's throw it on top of some mycelium. Ooh, maybe some cobble under some mycelium. What do you think?
Like
throw
a little.
Down there.
Here we go. I'll do a ring.
Oh, fancy.
We're gonna get fancy here.
Whew! Building with Piggy. I'm honored to be here.
A sea scar, if you will place it in a 3x3 and leave a middle, the mycelium, it won't spread. Now go ahead, try.
Are we replacing this block with mycelium?
Oh, you can place it on top if you want, for like a split level effect. Yeah, it seems more. And now now let's stand next to it and show.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
See what we did? Oh wait, don't touch it. Yeah, I almost messed that up.
Smack it. That would be awkward.
So 3 days later, we're almost out of food, but we found the egg.
Oh, good gracious. And it has been returned to its glorious spot atop this tiny little hill on a terrible little pedestal.